Take one, Mark.
Our current life is, oh gosh. Hi everyone, my name is Jojo Siwa.
Jojo.
You gotta cut me off, girl. You gotta cut me off.
I did.
No, you gotta. Hi everyone, my name. That's when you
See,
go.
everybody else gets to film with a child. That's just normal. I have to film with Jojo. Who knows everything.
This is my dance mom, Jess.
Trying to do myself.
I'm not really good at bragging about JoJo. It's awkward for me because I always felt like it just speaks for itself. But it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of really smart decision making. It was a lot of commitment. It was a lot of, we're in this together.
This is bad. This is not even kind of good. This is bad. I don't think Abby realizes who JoJo really is and what her potential is as a dancer. You are not gonna ruin her. You're not gonna ruin her.
I wasn't trying to.
Yes, you are. You're not gonna ruin her.
You're taking this way too serious.
No, you're messing them up and flustering them. No one else is. You are, because you don't do your job. Don't you let her make you cry. She's not worth it.
I wanted you to be a strong woman and a strong female, and I didn't want you to focus on negativity and let that define who you are.
She's so happy. All the photos are gonna be like, she looks psychotic in dance photos.
If Abby is gonna drop the ball, I'm stepping in.
My favorite time was when Abby actually left us.
Your business is thriving. Our children are not right now because they're caught in the middle.
When they were home, they didn't work their ass off.
Well, that's not
that,
true.
Gianna?
That's not really true, Abby.
Lying. Stop it right now. Oh, you are a class act.
I know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And you know what?
That sums you up really well.
And Misty Copeland didn't get her this gig, sweetheart. Remember that.
And you know what? We gave you a lot of praise and credit, and that's what you give us?
I don't want credit for those feet.
You're a coward.
She stormed out and my mom was like, fine, I'll take over.
If Abby is gonna drop the ball, I'm stepping in. So you guys, I'm a dance teacher. I've had a studio my whole life. I'm not sitting back anymore. So if she doesn't want to be up here, that's her decision. Like, I love you guys. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just trying to help people, and we're gonna make the most of this.
Thanks, Jess.
I like it. It's a new beginning.
And it was awesome.
I learned a lot from JoJo. I learned how to not be problematic. I learned how to not cause drama, create drama. You know, she's really composed, and I like that about her. And I never want to be in a situation with her where I'm the one that's like causing the problems and making her embarrassed or anything like that.
I am gonna pick these pieces up. I am going to lead these girls, and Abby, you could just go like sit in your car and eat lettuce wraps. Good, and when you get there and be like, you guys, we so did it. We so nailed it.
I think just seeing my mom be baller enough to be like, fine, you're not gonna do your job, I'll do your job.
I'm glad that Jess stepped in. She's encouraging, she's positive, and Abby could take a lesson from Jess.
I want you to go out there and I want you to perform and dance like you never have in your whole life. Can you do that? Mm-hmm. Yes? So, dancers go. Peace out.
Yay.
Good luck. Live it.
All right, break a leg.
Please help me welcome entry number 79, Wax Madonnas.
What a big win for us! Doesn't it feel so good? How about if you guys go get ready for the bus ride back? I think we all felt very abandoned today.
Well, you're coddling them, they're babies.
No, I'm not. I'm training them. I'm teaching them, and I'm helping them. You're in the audience eating popcorn.
And that was when I learned, either do your job or I will do it for you. My mom taught me that lesson.
The whole Maddie B team is here in my studio.
What we're looking for is basically like this. There's one girl who's gonna be Maddie B's lead girl.
Hi, girls. Hi. How are you? Hey.
Oh, Maddie V. That was cute.
I liked them. I liked
They
their
were
family.
fun. They were fun.
The whole Maddie B team is here in my studio.
What we're looking for is basically like this. There's one girl who's gonna be Maddie B's lead girl, okay? That's kind of the main role that everyone's competing for. And then there's gonna be 3 more girls who will be kind of the waitresses in the video.
There was multiple auditions with Maddie B. We did the thing in the studio. And then they actually took, after that, they took me and Mackenzie to a recording studio and we both recorded the song.
Thank you.
I would eat that now.
Oh God, you would be all about it.
I would eat that. The rap that we had to do?
Yeah? Didn't so much eat it then.
Did not eat it then.
Our final waitress was between Mackenzie and JoJo. That lead role will do the audio.
The lead is Mackenzie.
It doesn't matter if it's a big job or a little job or a hard job. She's happy. You know, she's happy to do it. Never wanted her to think that she was working alone, like she was the only one working. It was important for me when she had to get up and go to set that I was with her so that she wasn't just like, oh, I just have to work and everybody else is at home having fun.
We all know that Mackenzie is a recording artist, and there is no way she is doing this music video without sharing top billing credits.
My understanding was that this is really more about Mackenzie's voice.
Is it about all the girls, Abby?
At this point, now, it's about all the girls.
I was not gonna do them dirty. No, I'm a team player. I want my kid I want to lead by example. I want to do the right thing. They had a camera crew there. They had been rehearsing for days. They flew to LA. They hired these girls. You don't walk off. Like, you don't. You finish what you started. You do the right thing. And I was staying.
Me, Nia, Kalani, Brandon, Sarah all stayed.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shimmy. 5, 6, 7, push.
And yeah, we were in the Maddie B video and it was cute. And then a few years later, actually, Maddie asked me to come do another video with him and it was just him and I. And that one had insane success.
Yeah. And you did his live show with him.
I did do his live show. I danced for him in his live show. People thought me and Maddie were dating. And like, look, 12-year-old me actually believed it too for a second. We filmed this music video. It was so cute, right? I was so into it. Like, we were vibing all day. It was like kind of awkward, which made it like even cuter. And like, I remember telling you, and like, we go to dinner, he brings a different girl. Some random girl shows up and they're like, and I was like, all right. My mom thought she was gonna have this little ballerina, beauty little girl. I am the most boy girl you will ever meet in your life. Even yesterday, I mean, everyone's here at the reunion in their little dresses, and I'm like, give me my shorts. Like, I'm chill. And everyone has some of their legs crossed, and I was like, dog, this is great. Who is she? I don't know her.
I wanna do big things, do movies, do commercials. I know I can do it.
Every day is a new TV show, a new song, a new video, something going on.
But it's still like really fun and really the same in that we just do everything together and just have a lot of fun while we do it. You know, I just want to be like a powerful now woman standing beside another woman. And I just want to rise to each other's occasion. And then I think that's pretty cool.
She's not only now a momager, but just a jur to everybody.
A jur?
A jur.
Not a jerk?
Not a manager, just a jur.
Okay.
That sassy special little thing that you have may or may not work.
You know I love you, right?
Yes, I do. I know you do.
My mom is so difficult to get a hold of. Like, I used to be the center of her world. How dare she have her own identity in life?
I couldn't be prouder of you.
Grow up!
You grow up! Open your mouth and say something if your leg hurts, okay?
God's sakes, leave my kid alone.
You should be proud of yourself.
Girls, I don't need the tears. You're 9, 10, and 11 years old.
Exactly!
Hollywood Vibe is 3 days away, so suck it up and don't leave again, because there's another kid waiting to get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be the second, not 8 and a 1, 2.
Are you guys learning? What are you doing?
I actually don't remember. I think we were doing a trio. We had learned it a couple of months before, so she had expected it to be perfect, and we were doing other dances, so we weren't thinking about that dance.
They didn't forget it, because they're kids. They forgot it because they're irresponsible dancers. They screwed up. They were supposed to practice it on their own. That is a waste of my time and their time.
And she was pretty upset that we didn't have it together.
And that was the usual?
Her being upset? Abby lives in a state of upset.
Chloe, don't cry. Be smarter. 8 means 8, not 9.5, not 10. 8.
I saw this clip recently on TikTok. I was howling because she goes, Chloe, it's 8, not 8.5, not 9, 8. That's not 8. Riddle me that.
8 means 8, not 9.5, not 10. 8. She's not even listening to what I'm saying. Think about Hollywood Vibe, because I can call him right now and try to get our money back if you don't want to go. Because I'm not going to go there and let what happened to that trio in St. Louis happen again. You're going to go and do your solo and be fabulous, and you're going to do your solo and be fabulous and screw the trio and screw the group? No. I want everything to look great. Do you understand? So you're done. Go ahead. Use that door. Goodbye. Girls, I don't need the tears. You're 9, 10, and 11 years old.
Exactly!
What are all the tears about? I don't understand. Why,
You don't
why are you crying?
understand?
No.
Because you're screaming in little kids' faces.
Little kids' faces?
Yeah, little kids' faces, Abby.
Grow up!
You grow up!
My mom's pretty upset because Abby's just going off. She's unhappy.
You know what,
I
Abby?
wouldn't yell at her.
But be so lucky to have Chloe as your student because she's a great dancer and everybody knows it except for you.
I made her. I know it.
Made her. Were you pregnant for 9 months? I made her.
When I watch clips of my mom sticking up for me, it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel happy knowing I had a mom who was constantly worrying about me and wanting to defend me and always had my best interests at heart.
You know what? You couldn't have given a shit about her for so many years when I sat up there and I told her what to do because you were too busy looking at everybody else.
I don't begrudge her. I don't wish she did anything different. I don't have regrets.
Disrespectful.
You're like the definition of disrespectful.
Is your mom your biggest supporter?
My sister is my biggest supporter. Well, I guess my mom is too. I know that's what everyone wants to hear.
I'm worried that Chloe's injured, and I don't want Chloe to injure herself because she's afraid to speak up and say that she's hurt.
All right, the group is next. We are flying 3,000 miles away. Nobody there knows of the Abby Lee Dance Company. You are representing my entire career. This week, Chloe is the leader of the routine. She needs to step it up. She needs to be in charge. It's all about you. Maddie's not doing a solo. Paige, Nia, they're not doing solos. Be there. Understood? All right, let's go with the music from the top. Chloe's in charge of this group. She's the first one out on the stage. Push! Turn, go, kick, come on! Whether we succeed or not rests on her shoulders. You're late, Chloe, you can't be late. It's all up to her. I'm telling you, the pressure is on you. You can't screw that whole thing up.
I think I will be very protective over my kid if I have kids one day. I think it's hard not to be. It's literally your heart living outside of you, doing their own thing, and you have to let them live their own life, but your instinct is to protect them and keep them in a bubble.
Her hip hurts.
Yeah.
You okay, Chloe? What's wrong? Just stand. You can mark the turns. What hurts? All right, sit down for a second.
Do you think there's ice? Could I give her some ice? As Chloe's rehearsing, I really can see that something is wrong. I'm worried that Chloe's injured, and I don't want Chloe to injure herself because she's afraid to speak up and say that she's hurt.
Open your mouth and say something if your leg hurts, okay? Okay.
I saw her point, but I think I knew that it would be taken out on me.
Now, Chloe, remember, you're in California. We don't know these girls. I keep telling you, it's tough getting to the top. It's even harder to stay there.
You have to believe in yourself. I can't do that for you. You know it.
My mom taught me you can either show up for yourself, or if you don't and it's kind of a bad day, that's okay too. You know, at the end of the day, like, you can't control anything aside from you and yourself and how you react.
I mean, I can't go back out and do it again, so if I don't do so good this week, I'll try and do good next week.
room is talented, and if you really—
You're not!
Oh, please. I mean, really, Abby. These girls have just danced their heart out, and the only thing you care about is Maddie running her drop-dead diva dance in front of everyone. You're just kind of rubbing this in everybody's face.
I'm not running it in everybody's face.
Your name and your reputation. Wouldn't you want them to set their best foot forward? This is just another example of Abby's blatant disregard for anyone who's not Maddie.
As an adult watching that, I don't know if I could stand there and be silent watching all of this happen all the time and just kind of taking it. Like, it would drive me crazy.
Where's she going?
I don't know where she's going.
Because of the vultures in this room, that poor
Abby.
kid has to go like this.
No, Abby.
Nope.
And you know what? You know who
Abby.
creates
She
the
does.
vultures? It's you. Because you try to turn all of these kids against their friend, and that little girl's mortified all the time, but you don't care. How about being a role model? I have heard you say to her, to that little 9-year-old girl, no one would be happy for you. Everyone's jealous of you. Why do you say that?
Look
no,
at
we're
you.
not. You
Years ago.
have sabotaged my daughter and the rest of the
Daughter's
kids.
a little snake.
How dare you call my daughter a sneak?
Snake.
She's not a sneak.
Snake.
You're a sneak
No.
and a snake. You do these things to these kids.
If that were me, I feel like I would have conducted myself in an even more heightened way. I feel like I would have been more mad. I would have been screaming more, just because how can you not when someone's being so unfair to little children?
She is talented.
Yes,
and
she is.
should
Nobody's denying
relish
it.
Because
Why
in
do you
5
do
years, she
that?
might not be talented anymore.
Everyone in this room is talented, and if you really—
You're not.
Oh, please. I have more talent in my pinky than you.
I think back then, I completely understood where my mom was coming from every single time she wanted to defend us.
You made my daughter cry. And you're
She didn't remember the number.
Abby.
But that's not how the world is, and a lot of things happen that you can't control, and you just have to handle it as it comes.
Go in there and own it.
Okay.
Okay?
Hey everyone, it's Kendall, and this is my mom Jill, and we are going to take a look on
Our journey
Sorry.
on Dance Moms.
No, we'll have to redo that.
Hi. How is everybody?
Your first day.
This is my first day. I'm Jill.
Christy.
So nice to meet you,
Jill.
Christy.
I'm Melissa.
My relationship with my mom was always very positive. She was obviously the OG dance mom. I've been dancing since I was 2 years old, and my oldest sister was dancing years before I was even born. So this was not her first rodeo.
This is a tight-knit group, and I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be easy. You're on probation for the first several weeks. And, Mom, there's a competition this weekend. She has 3 days to prepare.
Then you throw in a reality TV show and things get a little twisted.
I can't let that woman stand there and tear her down and say lies. None of those kids are perfect. Not one of them.
I'm feeling it.
Abby, I want her to dance. I don't pay tuition for her to be out here sitting on the floor. I want you to teach her to dance. Why are you not teaching her? Why aren't you helping her?
It's really hard going through puberty on national television because I'm sure the whole world knows I had my moments with my mom, just like any teenager would.
I said in my mind, she's fine. This isn't about you, Kendall.
It is about you.
No, it's not. I hate confrontation, and I'm not a fighter. But I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. Is it an even playing field? I don't know. As of now, it is.
Whatever, Jill.
See, you guys never want to see anybody else's side of a story.
I think that's
All
you.
you do is defend yourself and bully others around you, and it's wrong. It's been an hour, Abby, that she's been sitting on the floor.
She's helping me.
Abby, I want her to dance. I don't pay tuition for her to be out here sitting on the floor. I want
understand.
you to teach her to dance. Why are you not teaching her? Why aren't you helping her with
Well,
this?
because I'm choreographing a trio, Joe.
Okay, so how much longer do you think this trio's gonna take? Because it's been over an hour now.
Once I matured and grew up a little bit, I realized what her motive was, and that was ultimately to protect me and to protect our relationship and our image and what we were building.
I had fun.
Good. That's all that matters.
Oh my God.
Once a dance mom, always a dance mom. She starts it, and I'm not gonna let her walk all over us. And I'm sorry if I upset you. That's the last thing in the world I would ever do.
We spent every day together, and when we moved to LA, we lived in a 1-bedroom, 1-bed apartment. We slept together for 3 years. Like, that's wild. That's way too much togetherness. Spending that much time with your mom can definitely be challenging. We clashed, but
No, she's
we
saying,
also,
how did it make it better?
I'm getting there. It gave us a really tight bond that not a lot of people can say they have.
You hold your head high in there. That fight between Abby and I, that's between us. It's an argument.
I just wanted to say you could have done it in private, not in front of
I
us.
understand that, but she starts it, and I'm not gonna let her walk all over us. And I'm sorry if I upset you. That's the last thing in the world I would ever do.
You did.
Well, I will try hard not to, but I need you to go in there and be the Kendall that everybody knows and loves, okay?
Okay.
All right.
But I think now I can come to her with anything, and she will be really straight up with me.
Action!
A lot of people think my mom and dad are divorced.
Why do people think that?
Because she left him for 4 years so she could pursue her daughter's dreams. But he was back home raising my 2 older sisters, putting them through high school and taking them to all of their dances and taking them to their practices and basically fathering them while their mom was out here with me.
We just like work our way into it. Does it put you in the front or back?
I think that's my biggest regret, and I feel guilty that I pulled my mom away from my sisters because she missed really important years of their lives too. And I think that's one thing that I always forget about, that she sacrificed more than I could even comprehend. I didn't even think about that when I was 8 or 9 or 10 or 11. Damn. It all just kind of I just realized that.
Kiss, kiss, me, knock, knock. Okay, love you guys.
Kendall's here to debut her video, Wear 'Em Out.
Hi, everyone!
There were so many great, memorable moments. I mean, we've traveled the world. We've been to lots of other countries. She shot music videos.
Action! Can you put your feet up on his leg? That's so good. That looks so good.
She walked the red carpet. She met Justin Bieber. She got a hug from Taylor Swift. I mean, those things are huge.
I was growing up. I was building my future and my brand and what I wanted to
fun? Didn't we have fun?
do. We had a great time.
It was fun.
We had a great time. I thought this was the girls' reunion, not yours. You're just here for the backup.
I am here for support. Listen, honey, that's a mom's job.
At the end of the day, we always had our moms to come to.
Everybody rushes me.
All right, settle down. It's fine. You guys were great.
And we knew that our moms ultimately just wanted to protect us.
It's none of their business.
What makes her happy? I have 3 girls. I tell all of them, life is hard, but life is what you make of it. You create your own destiny. And Kendall has created this little life for herself with the help from her mom.
Now that Dance Moms is over, my mom, she just wants me to make my image the best it can be, and she will always protect me and help me build my future. But she's always gonna be the mama bear that you guys saw on the TV show.
We have traveled for a long time. We're very close. We have our dysfunction, but we don't want you here if you're gonna come in and say that.
Understandable.
So there's the door.
Don't point your finger at me.
Don't you dare try and make my child look like that.
No matter what happens, dance will always be with her.
My mom just says whatever she wants, and sometimes I'm like, we keep that one to yourself. Some people are a little sensitive out here.
Remember, the truth hurts.
Okay, I agree with that.
You're not dancing like yourself. Well, you should be embarrassed.
Okay, well, maybe I am.
Because it's only you who are going to make the change.
Exactly, so just let me do it.
We don't know whether Abby's showing or not. but Alexa is willing and wanting to come, and I know gets along with Gia. Alexa is Kalani's dance teacher from Arizona. The competition this week is in our hometown, and I just want Kalani to shine as the dancer that Arizona knows her for.
This Dance the Investment, I feel, was a huge part of my Dance Moms career. You were always trying to help me be the best dancer I could be, and you brought in one of my teachers from back home who I was really, really close with.
Well, Alexa is definitely coming today because she's gonna do Kalani's solo for this week. So we will be in Phoenix, and that is Kalani's hometown, and she's got everybody coming. So whether Abby says yes or no, then she's gonna do the solo.
Kira is walking into a viper's nest. You never know what you're gonna get with Abby.
It was really hard at that time because I wasn't used to having to grow and try new things so much because I was so stuck in my rut with Abby where I basically did the same thing all the time.
So good to see you. How's it all going?
The dance routines are not who Kalani truly is as a dancer.
Her talents are not being showcased to her full potential. I'm gonna do my best to help fix Kalani and make her prepared for the weekend, but we have a lot of work to do. She hasn't been training, so.
Let's go in and talk to Abby then and
okay.
Get ready to do this thing. So Alexa's here. She's prepared to start the solo.
What music?
She picked it out. She found it.
Okay, well, I didn't approve that song, so.
Yeah.
It's different than what she normally does, but I think it'll showcase her maturity.
What's your story?
Just here to teach my student.
What?
I cannot believe how disrespectful Kira is being to me right now. From day one, I have treated Kalani with the utmost respect. I treat this kid like she's my own. And now her mother doesn't think I want her to perform beautifully in front of her friends and family. Of course I do.
Kalani is doing a solo this week. It has nothing against you.
At the end of the day, we're here to dance. And my child needed the training to continue to grow as a better dancer. If you're not gonna offer it, I'm gonna find it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Bigger. I don't see it. It's not enough. Tight. Shoulders down. See, I feel like I'm critiquing, like every single time. It's like shoulders, stomach, arms, plie, turnout, buckle. Like all those details, like you used to do that all the time for me. Like I don't understand.
I remember her pushing me so much. And I remember her just being like, we need to get you back to you. And I really think that that helped me become a better dancer.
You're not dancing like yourself. Well, you should be embarrassed.
Okay, well, maybe I am.
Because it's only you who are gonna make the change.
Exactly, so just let me do it.
Here is Kalani with The Investment.
And your highest scoring teen solo, the heavyweight belt champion of the world. This goes to entry number 23, The Investment from Annie Lee Dance Company.
Kalani won. Maybe it wasn't a bad thing bringing Alexa in. Maybe Kalani doesn't need Abby.
We did end up actually leaving that week because Abby was being mean to me. She didn't want me in the group dance because she was saying I was too old.
This junior elite competition team is competing junior, 9 to 11. With Kalani in the routine, the average age is 12. That means they would dance 12 to 14 in an older division. That's not happening.
So this is like punishment then, since Alexa did her solo, she's gonna be punished and be thrown out of the group?
Not at all.
Let's just go when you're respected. We're done. Thank you. It's not fair to her to be giving up everything, come to her hometown, and be taken out of the group number. It's not fair. She's done. Completely.
At the end of the day, yes, you're there for the team, but you're also there to better your child. Let's get that straight.
My first group dance with the ALDC was called Yum Yum.
I thought it was Dum Dum.
Well, I think it's a play on Dum Dum.
Kira doesn't seem super excited yet. I think she's just still in shock, so it's not fun yet. But she'll be excited when she sees the baby shower we're gonna throw for her. It's gonna be a surprise, and we're gonna do it at the dance competition. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, Kalani, we're having a little baby shower for your mom.
But she's not here.
I was pregnant with her little brother, Jet. We were in Seattle, and I was having some complications with my pregnancy and had to be taken to the hospital early in the morning.
Hello. Are you there yet?
We're in the car right now. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing and there was nothing wrong.
I showed up later on, and the moms had a whole surprise baby shower for me.
It's so nice to see the little mini baby shower after the day that I had in the hospital, blood work, IV, ultrasound, and everything else. This is cute.
You got my eyelashes! And I just washed my hair.
We all just really wanted to have a good time. That's what I like to say, is that we were really in the moment, and we were just like constantly having fun, unless we were getting screamed at, but we were constantly having a good time, truthfully. A lot of people like to say that the show is scripted. I'm gonna tell you right now, you just can't make this up. Like, what has happened? You can't make it up.
So walk your ass that way. I'm sick of her.
I think a lot of people gave my mom a hard time about me staying with Melissa, Maddie, and Mackenzie when she was pregnant and needed to go home.
Your child couldn't have been here without Melissa.
No, and
you
I
know
didn't
that.
use her.
She had your child for 3 months. Yeah, she was a wreck.
Melissa was more than happy and more than willing and more than excited to have me, so.
I have text messages still that I could pull up that was like, no, please, just let me take her. Don't let her miss.
She was trying to be nice to you and do the right thing where you're home doing whatever the hell you want and someone else is watching your kid for 12 weeks.
There's always two sides to a story.
You're like super arrogant about it.
That's tacky.
You would think that. You would think that, Kira, because you're tacky. And you're really not the most brightest person in the room, but you would think that. I need a drink.
Walk your happy ass that way and get your act straight. Thank you.
Wow.
So walk your ass that way. I'm sick of her.
I think this woman has lost her mind. Who does she think she is that she gets to throw a water bottle? She's been here all of a day and now she's throwing things?
I'm pissed. I am at her. I am done with her. I am not being her friend. I am so mad at her.
So whenever my mom threw a water bottle, it's really funny that they said it was at Jess. It was actually at a producer. So that was a little backstory.
Why are you crying? Maybe it's just like everything is coming at you this week. You're feeling the pressure of being back. And this might be, at this point, the breaking point.
Well, I knew it was going to be difficult already
But
because
you didn't
I knew
expect
that I
it to be that
wasn't.
difficult. It's a very stressful week.
She has other children. I'm not her only child. And she needed to go take care of my family. And she gave me the option if I wanted to leave and get off the show and never do it again, or if I wanted to stay. If you know me, you know that I'm the one who wanted to be there. It was never my mother. So I wanted to dance. I'm thankful for Melissa for being able to take me in and, let me stay. And I'm also thankful for my mom because this is an opportunity that I always wanted and I love to dance. And she gives up so much for me that the least I could do is let you go home for 6 weeks to have a baby.
This is what I'm walking back into. I was fine staying home. Second thoughts, please. Can I take that back? Take backs.
This dance world, I don't know if it's because of dance moms, but holy psycho.
These dance moms aren't.
I can't handle it. That's why my 2-year-old's not dancing.
No, she is.
With her.
Yeah, I'll be her dance mom.
I can't take it.
You guys stand up and show everybody the height difference.
Feel my booster
We both
seat.
have heels on.
Look at that!
Go back to back. Oh, let's just really show it off. Yeah, and let me clarify, I'm not the giant. I am only 5'7". Brooke, go ahead, tell
She's
your height.
just tiny.
I'm 5 foot. My friends think my mom is an icon.
Brooke, hurry up. You're already 8 minutes late for class.
Then drive to my house and pick her up, Abby.
That's not the way it works. Tell her to call a taxi. She's 14.
Oh, God. I always say I was the crazy mom. They made me out that I was the mom that was always drinking, which that wasn't true all the time.
All the time.
When you mess with my kids, my mama bear comes out. So I'm proud to be the crazy mom.
I don't think you were the crazy mom. Out of all the moms on the show, I wouldn't call you crazy.
No.
There was crazier.
Good. I'm glad to see that you think that.
Put something in it. Go in there, step up her choreography so she has a chance to beat Kendall. But you won't do that because it's Paige.
Paige had a solo that week, and she only had 2 hours of practice within the whole month. And Abby had her in gymnastics class. So I was going down to the front desk just to say, why is she in gymnastics class and not learning her solo?
Abby?
Yes.
Can we speak to you for a moment?
Certainly. What's up?
There's a lot expected of our girls this week with
Yes.
everything going on. Why are they in a gymnastics class and not working on their solos?
Well, your daughter is really weak in gymnastics, and she needs to work on it.
My
Paige is
daughter
great in
pays for class
gymnastics.
here.
I mean-
Someone has to teach her dance.
She's known her dance since last
Abby,
summer in
she
Florida.
learned her dance for an hour last summer.
Right.
We pulled it because she didn't know it and the costume didn't work. And she learned it for an hour last week and has never run it since.
That's 2 hours.
That is not.
Just laughing at Abby teaching basic math. That's 2 hours.
Yeah, and it sucks. Put something in it. Go in there, step up her choreography so she has a chance to beat Kendall. But you won't do that because it's Paige.
The fact that you learned your dance in 2 hours and they get 4 hours a day for 2 weeks. Well, obviously somebody's dance is going to be better than the others.
Yeah, everything relating to your solos were always unfair.
Everything. And that's always what I thought about.
You know what we need to change is this thing where you do, what is that thing where you go like this and like this? Did we change that? Okay, because that's ugly.
I want to change Paige's dance, and I know by me doing that, Paige is going to get in trouble, but I'm really just doing this to help my kid.
And then how about you do like a fan kick or something up? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll add some harder stuff to it.
I don't want to do the dance because Abby's gonna throw a chair again.
Aww. Done. We won't even show her that we changed it.
Then she's gonna yell at me when I get off stage.
And who cares?
I think I did not want you teaching me my dance. I wanted to
You
go
could
upstairs and
tell.
like, please leave me alone.
You could tell.
Because I'm not a dance teacher. I didn't know how to choreograph a dance.
Anytime you were like, here, come here, I'm like, go away,
When
please. You are not my teacher.
When you turned your head, I could tell you were holding back an eye roll. Like, there was one about to come out.
This is Paige, a junior Miss Next Star contestant.
The second the first move that I changed came on, Abby was like, what was that?
She's rolling around, her feet are all sickled underneath her. She does the cartwheel over the chair into a side area. Her legs are bent, her feet are sloppy. Kelly, you're much more successful at the real bar, not the ballet bar. Stick to what you do best.
I am so proud of Paige. She went against Abby and did the dance that she wanted to do, and I think that takes a lot of courage.
I think I respect you trying to push me to get me better choreography and getting me up to the level everyone else is on. I feel like you were the only one on my side rooting for me, trying to get me the best that I could.
I was silently on your side.
If that was me as a mother, I feel like I would have been even worse than you because you were always just sticking up for us and protecting us.
If your mom doesn't look out for the best interest for you, then who will?
7th place, 448 is Tongue Twister.
Kelly is gonna be beaming.
Look at that, I got good choreography and I won.
That was definitely the choreographer. Maybe that should be my new job. I should be a dance teacher.
I don't know about that.
Cheerleading tryouts are coming up.
When are the tryouts?
The same day as the competition.
You're at the top of the pyramid this week.
The cheerleading tryouts were coming up, and they happened to be on the same day as our dance competition, and I needed to decide which I wanted to attend.
Well, I think it was kind of an easy decision because You went to a dance competition every single weekend, and this was a one-time thing. And I think you made the right decision.
I agree.
What are you doing, Peanut?
My homework. Cheerleading tryouts are coming up.
When are the tryouts?
The same day as the competition.
You're at the top of the pyramid this week. So not only do I have to tell her you're going to cheerleading tryouts, but you have to skip the competition. I don't ever want her to come back to me and say, you made me go away for the dance competition, so I didn't get to try out for cheerleading. And I regret not doing anything like that in my high school years. So I need Brooke to make that decision. You're like the lead in the dance for once in your life. Do you realize, like, she's going to kill us?
I really don't want to ruin our group number and hurt my team, but also cheerleading could be something that I'm really interested in.
You do realize, though, that if I tell Abby that you're not going because you're going to cheerleading, she probably won't let you back in the studio.
I think I knew I wanted to go to cheerleading. I think I just was scared of how Abby was going to take it.
I don't think she's coming this weekend. We had a long discussion, and there's something that came up at school that she wants to do, and I'm gonna allow her to do it.
Wait a second. So she's out. You're making a decision for me and for everybody in this group. You're letting a 13-year-old kid dictate my future and their future.
But I'm letting my 13-year-old dictate her future.
She knew when she was at the top of that pyramid, and this is where it's bad parenting, Kelly. She should have opened her mouth and said, Abby, let somebody else be at the top of the pyramid this week. That is a mature 13-year-old, not screwing everybody and stabbing them in the back.
But I don't think she's screwing any of them.
She's screwing me, I can feel it.
I disagree with you, but I wanted you to make that decision yourself.
I was really scared of the outcome, but I pushed that aside and I did what I wanted to do, and I'm really happy I did that. It worked out in the end, so.
You got back on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do cheerleading and dance.
Woo! It's me cheering my pom-poms and doing a toe touch.
And on the top of the pyramid, Paige. Paige, your legs were straight, your feet were pointed, and you went out there and you won it. How did you
I
guys
wanna know
feel
the-
going to pyramid every week?
We knew we were gonna be on the bottom.
Oh, I paid rent at the bottom of the pyramid.
Now we're gonna move into the pyramid. Mackenzie, Nia, Kendall, Maddie, Chloe, Brooke.
I don't think it was possible for me to be on the top of the pyramid, so I wasn't even considering it. Every week, I just knew that bottom spot was gonna be me. So I was going through, I was like, wait, is someone else here? Who's at the top?
And on the top of the pyramid,
Your little face.
Paige, your legs were straight, your feet
The
were
fact that it
pointed,
was that
and you went
monumental,
out
we had
there
to
and
hug.
you won it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think everybody in the room just wanted to like jump up and down for Paige. She has never been at the top of the pyramid, and she really deserves this.
So how amazing was that the Highlands, where we had Paige at the top and Brooke in second.
That was one of my only happy memories on the show.
She can't do it. I told you guys before, you make choices every single day. Make the right one. I can't let her hurt herself to do a dance. I'm sorry.
Injuries are very common in dance, and I unfortunately was injured a lot.
You ready, babe? Well,
Look at her.
Brooke, you gotta get up.
There were some times where I could work through the pain just because the show must go on, but there was also times where I had to listen to my body and be like, I can't physically do this and risk permanent damage.
I'm watching Brooke laying on the floor, and it's just going through my head, you know, should I have her dance? Shouldn't I have her dance? I just had to draw the line there. I knew what I had to do as a mom. Abby, I don't think Brooke's gonna do her solo. It hurts when she breathes. I don't know how she's gonna do it. I got her ice. I put this on. I don't know what else I can do. I can't let her hurt herself to do dance.
It's obviously hurting her that she can't do it. I want her to do it. She wants to do it, but I don't think she can.
I wish Kelly would have pulled Brooke's solo earlier, because then maybe Kendall would be dancing a solo today as well.
Brooke, it didn't have anything to do with all those other girls there warming up?
Abby, it was hurting before we even came to this building.
I think Kelly and Brooke have it all cooked up. They're gonna pull this number because she knows that there are really great dancers here. She does not want to get on that stage and not win. Brooke, if you are going to continue to stand like a 3-year-old with that sway back, your back is gonna hurt. You and I both know that lazy gets you nowhere. I gave you an amazing number, and now you're not gonna do it? No one's ever gonna see it?
She can't do it.
I told you guys before, you make choices every single day. Make the right one.
I can't let her hurt herself to do a dance. I'm sorry. Her health is more important.
It was my mom trying to protect us. Looking back now as an adult, that was the right decision. Abby used to tell me to grind out my hip pain, grind the bone down.
You just have to grind that down. Those hip flexors, they catch on the bone as she's growing, and you need to open that turnout out. So as it happens, it grinds down, and then it won't hurt anymore.
Miss Abby said that I should grind it down, but that's just her opinion. I don't really trust her.
I'm really glad as a child I didn't take her medical advice.
I mean, I always showed you guys when people weren't loyal to me, and how it hurts people, and you only have certain people in your lives that you can trust.
2 of them are sitting right here.
That's right. I'm just so proud of you guys because you had such a hard childhood growing up in the public eye and having mean comments on social media. You guys have just come through it so well, and I'm so proud of the young ladies you've become.
Thank you.
We just want to